A very good morning to all of you children. Welcome to today's class. Today we are going to start with The Tempest, Act 3, Scene 1. In your previous class, you have already learned that Trinculo, Stefano, and Caliban, those three people, they had decided to assume control over the island, and because of that decision, they have now come to the fact that they will somehow replace Prospero as the master of that island. Now in Act 3, Scene 1, we will see that the major characters who are involved in this scene are Ferdinand and Miranda. Ferdinand, Miranda, and towards the end we see that Prospero also has, a brief appearance, has a very short, a brief appearance we can say in the scene. Prospero. Now, in this scene, children, we will see that the relationship that started developing in the scene 2 of Act 1 between Miranda and Ferdinand will progress further, and to test the loyalty of Ferdinand towards Miranda, Prospero will assign Ferdinand the task of carrying logs and making a pile of those logs in front of his cave. And Prospero will do the task very humbly, and he'll do that task just because he had inclination, he had developed affection towards Miranda, and then both of them, they will confess. We can say that in the scene we will see that both these characters, that is Ferdinand and Miranda, they will confess their love towards one another later on in the scene. Now this scene is a very easy scene. The main part of the scene is that we have to take care of the relationship that develops between Ferdinand and Miranda, and later on in the next act we will see that finally they will be given permission by Prospero to get married. Once Prospero is assured of the fact that Ferdinand is dedicated towards Miranda. Now this scene takes place in front of Prospero's cell, and there itself Ferdinand is going to make pile of the logs that has been kept over there. Now Ferdinand, Act 3, Scene 1, scene before Prospero's cell. All of you open your textbooks to Act 3, Scene 1 of The Tempest. Enter Ferdinand bearing a log. Now Ferdinand enters bearing a log. Log means, as you all know, pieces. Pieces of wood. Now, carrying log. Bearing means carrying log. Now in this scene you will see that Ferdinand has appeared and he is carrying pieces of wood, carrying logs, carrying pieces of wood. Ferdinand, now there be some sports are painful. There be some sports are painful. Now there be over here, he means to say that there are some sports means some occupation or profession. Sports over here means occupation or profession. He says that there are some sports occupations which are painful in nature, and their labor, delight in them sets off. Sets off means starts. Now he is saying that, but some occupation, some profession, according to Ferdinand, they are painful, but the labor, but the hard work that is involved in doing in those professions, it actually makes a person very happy. It delights the person. The labor that is involved in that, the labor that is involved in that. The labor that is involved in that profession makes that profession very much, you can say, delightful, very much happy. Then he says some kinds of baseness. Some kinds of baseness over here means mental mean task or meager task are nobly undergone. Are nobly undergone means are nobly performed. Now he's saying that some kind of very you can say very unimportant, some lesser important tasks, they are sometimes performed with are nobly undergone means are very much generously performed, and moist poor matters, and those tasks when they are performed, they moist poor matters means they point to rich ends. Point to rich ends over here, he means to say that those those lesser important tasks, when they are nobly performed, when they are humbly performed, when they are humbly undergone, they moist poor matters means they actually they moist poor matters means and moist poor matters point to rich ends means those menial tasks, those meager tasks, those small insignificant tasks somewhat leads to a very fruitful results. That is what he says, points to rich ends. This my mean task would be as heavy as to me as odious. Now he is saying that the task that I am performing right now, that is the task of carrying wood, it may appear to me very heavy, very painful, very much unwanted and very hateful, he says. But then he says, but the mistress which I serve over here means, but the lady because of whom I am performing these tasks, that is Miranda, he says, but the lady because of whom I am performing this task quickens what's dead. Now he says that because of the presence of that lady, the speed of performing that task, the speed at which I am performing that task has increased, and my interest in that task has also increased. And why he is saying so? He is saying so because of the presence of Miranda. He has increased his speed he has increased his speed in performing that hateful task as well. And then he says, and makes my labors pleasures. And because of the presence of Miranda, he says, the hateful task which I did not want it to perform, I have started performing it with full energy, and it has made the hateful or the unpleasant task that I was performing very much pleasuresome, very much enjoyable, he says, and makes my labors pleasure. That is, the presence of Miranda has made my task very much enjoyable. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father's craft. Now, Ferdinand is saying that he has examined Miranda, he has been with Miranda, and he has observed that Miranda is far more gentle than his father, who is very harsh in nature. Then he says, and he is composed of harshness. And he says that his father, that is Miranda's father, he is actually made up of harshness. He is very rude. He is made up of harshness. Then he says, I must remove some thousands of these logs and pile them up upon a sore injunction, my sweet mistress. Now he addresses to Miranda and he says that since your father wants me to perform the task that I am performing, that is the task of carrying logs, Just because of you, I am ready to make pile of the logs of the pile of these logs. I am ready to make thousands of pile of these logs just because of you, even upon the harsh command or the harsh order of your father. Then he says, weeps when she sees me work. My sweet mistress weeps when she sees me work. Now he's saying that my sweet lady, that is Miranda, when she observes Ferdinand working or carrying logs and making a pile of them, she starts weeping, she starts shedding tears. Then he says, such baseness had never, like executor, I forget. Now, my sweet mistress weeps when she sees me performing such a task, and she says, such mean duties, such meager duties, such useless duties have never been performed by one so noble like me. Had never, like executor, I forget means I have never seen anyone performing such mean duty. I have never seen performing anyone as noble as you performing such mean duty, she says. But these sweet thoughts do even refresh my labors most busy least when I do it. Now he says that these pleasant thoughts, that is the words of Miranda that she had spoken in favor of Ferdinand in order to show her affection towards Ferdinand, he says that these thoughts lighten up my task. Means these thoughts or these words, when I think of these words, they quicken up my activity, and I am least busy when I labor most. Now he says that whenever I am performing such tasks, I am very less busy as compared to when I am not performing. Now enter Miranda and Prospero at a distance unseen. Miranda is seen and Prospero enters invisibly. They are not able to see Prospero. Miranda, alas, now pray you. Miranda says that, alas, I request to you, I now pray you means now I request to you, work not so hard. You should not work so hard now. Then she says, I would the lightning had burned up these logs that you are enjoying to pile. Now she says that I assume that these logs, these pieces of wood that you are carrying, these pieces would have been burned by the lightning that falls from the sky to the ground. May that lightning might have burned up these logs, these piles, as because they were there. That is why you are asked to make a pile of them. Then she says, pray set it down and rest you. And she says, now I request you to put them down and take some rest. When this burns, it will weep for having wearied you. Now she says that even the logs, when they will be used to make fire, that is when they will be used by Prospero, and when they will burn, these logs will also weep, because they troubled you, they have exhausted you, and that is why they will also weep. My father is hard at study, pray now you rest yourself. Now she tells Ferdinand that my father, that is Prospero, is now involved in study, that is study of magical arts. Now you can take some rest. He is safe for these 3 hours. He is safe means he is going to be busy in studying of magic for 3 hours from now. Ferdinand, O most dear mistress, the sun will set before I shall discharge what I must strive to do. Now, Ferdinand says that, oh my dear mistress, oh my sweet mistress, I should discharge means I should complete the task, whatever task I have been given. I should complete the task before the sunset. Before the sun sets. He says. Then Miranda says, "If you will sit down, I will bear your logs the while. Pray, give me that." Now Miranda says that if you are willing to take rest and you will sit down, then I am assuring you that I will carry the logs in your place for that period of time. I am requesting you to give me those logs. I will carry it to the pile. Now she says, "I will carry those logs to the place where you are making a pile, and I will make pile of them." Ferdinand, "No precious creature," he says, "no dear creature, no dear lady." Why he is saying so? He is saying so because he has developed affection for Miranda. That is why he is saying so. And he says, "No, my dear lady, no precious creature. I had rather crack my snooze, break my back, than should such a dishonor undergo when I sit lazy." Now he says that before I assign you such a task, that is the task of carrying log, I must break my back, bones, and then only I can give you such a task, because according to Ferdinand, the task of carrying log, if Miranda does that task, it would be a dishonor to the lady who is performing the task in the eyes of Ferdinand while he is sitting lazily and resting. Miranda, it would become me as well as it does you. Miranda says, become me means it will become over here means suit. So Miranda says that it will suit me, the task. Miranda says that the task of making pile, the task of making pile of wood, it will suit me as in the same way as it is suiting you. Then she says, "And I should do it." Since she says that it will suit me, so I should do that task with much more ease, with much more ease means with much more comfort. Ease means comfort. She says I should perform the task with much more ease, with much more comfort. Then she says, "For my goodwill is to it and you're against it." Now she says, why I should perform this task? Because it is my goodwill which is there for you, that I want to perform that task, and your goodwill is against letting me perform that task. Why she is saying so? She is saying so because both of them have developed affection towards each other, and that is why she says that my goodwill is towards performing that task and your goodwill is against letting me perform that task. Okay, is this much clear to all of you? Now for Prospero, aside means Prospero is not seen by them. Prospero is there, but he is not seen by these two people, that is Miranda and Ferdinand. And he says, "Poor worm" means poor creature, "thou art infected. This visitation shows it." Means he says, "Thou art infected" means that they have actually developed affection towards each other. This visitation shows it means this visit of Miranda to Ferdinand, this visit that Miranda has made to Ferdinand, that is, she has visited the place where Ferdinand was making law. So she says that the visit that has taken place it is a proof of it that they have developed affection towards each other. They are infected by love. Miranda, you look weary. Now Miranda says, you look weary. That means weary means tired. You look tired. Then Ferdinand, no noble mistress, it is fresh morning with me when you are by at night. Ferdinand says that it is not so, my noble mistress. I look very fresh when I get up in the morning after spending the night with you. When you are with me at night, I do request you chiefly that I might set it in my prayers, what is your name? Now Ferdinand asks Miranda that I am asking you, I am requesting you to please let me know your name, please tell me your name so that I can include you in my prayers, so that you can be there in my prayers. Okay, I hope this much is clear to you all, and after this we will continue in our next lecture. Thank you so much, children.